Hello. So you might be wondering what is going on with your setup, Hyomi? Like, what the fuck is going on? Well, I did want to try a new setup, a new type of vlogging, which is me narrating how the vlog is going, because I realize I barely like do filming and I talk very less when I'm vlogging, but I do also talk a lot, but it's so unnecessary. Anyway, so if you cannot tell by the title, today's vlog is me leaving Norway, solo traveling all the way back to Hong Kong, and it's quite a travel, honestly, quite a travel. But we're gonna start around me packing up. Hi guys, oh my god. It's 26th of May, currently like 3 a.m. I can't sleep, okay? I did sleep around 8 p.m. But then that's it. Then that's it. I slept around 8 p.m. to woke up at 12 a.m. Not even a proper rest. And it might be because I'm getting really anxious as soon as as the time passes by. You can see I have my luggage here. I've weighed it. It was 19.9, so I can still add some stuff in it. For example, my rice cooker and my duvet. And as you can see, my whole setup has changed. Welcome to the secret room. Oh, you can't even see it. Open sesame. Ta-da. So like everything has changed. Everything has changed. And now we're gonna go keep cleaning. It's the last hurrah of the cleaning, because I'm not gonna be touching anything here anymore when I wake up. Like, I'm generally done. So, for context, if we didn't clean our apartment properly or up to their standard, we will have to pay an extra fee for every small thing that they might find. And that's not good. And we were like given an option to hire a cleaner, but that's not sounding right either to me. I made some brownies because I had a pack of brownies that I needed to use anyway, but I didn't have butter. I asked Hike. Hike said I can use oil instead of butter, but it's gonna taste different. I'm scared. This is my breakfast and my dinner. My dinner and my breakfast. I haven't had anything. Gosh, that's fucking hard. I hope it's cooked, but it's very fudgy. So after having that dinner breakfast brownies, I went to sleep, got some rest, a little bit of rest, and packed my stuff and weighed my stuff. And the weighing part, honestly, was the hardest thing ever. If I had someone to help me, it would be much more easier. And if we had a weighing scale, it would be so much more convenient in my life. But unfortunately, we only had that weighing scale thingy, the one that you have to like carry on. And well, it kind of got me to my goal, but not really. So I'm facing it on the camera, hoping that it will be taken by the phone, but unfortunately the exposure was a bit too high and it just didn't want to be captured at all. So I was struggling even more, just trying to make it be seen by the camera, and I couldn't see it at all because from my angle it was so hard to see. And but like anyway, I was able to get it at the end of the day. I had to lessen the stuff too and all of that, but it was so complicated. I don't. It was so hard. Don't do this thing alone. It's so dangerous. Okay, it's like 24, 25. Okay, I think just to be safe, I'm gonna make it like 24 flat. Just to be safe.
So what's you're doing here? Still trying to figure that out. What can I do for you?
Okay, better. It's 23, so I'm confident in that. It's like 23, 24. Fucking shit. After I basically packed everything, I re-cleaned as well, like just made sure like wiped everything, and then after that I donated my stuff to my friends who needed to clean as well, because I was one of the first ones to leave the dorm and go back home, so we didn't want to waste any money, and I just told them it's okay, just keep it, rather than spending more money that you can just spend on food later on. And then basically that was it. It was sooner or later it was about time to leave. Hey guys, I finally finished cleaning and everything. Hopefully, I'm just really hoping that it's up to their standard. But you can hear the echo. It's that empty now. So this is all the luggage that I have. That's trash. Ignore that. See, empty cabinets. Cleaned everything inside and out. But I vacuumed everything. This room is already finished with as well. Can't you see it? Wait. And this is the last look of the apartment basically, and it's very sad because I do miss my little 2 bedroom apartment with my own kitchen, with my own bathroom, and living my own little life in there, because Hong Kong apartments, y'all, are not it. It's 9:35. We're leaving in 2 hours ish, exactly 2 hours, because I'm gonna leave around 11:30 to catch the last bus, because there's no way we're walking with this one on the fucking street, okay? No, but I told my friends they can just like, because my friends wanted to like say their last hurrah, which is kind of sweet. Not like the kind, it's really sweet. And yeah, I really appreciate them. Without them, this exchange would be nothing at all. Honestly, it would be so fucking boring. But here we are. I'm quite happy. Almost there. Random, but I saw the sun. I saw the sky. And it looks so nice. I was like, you know what? Maybe we should go to the lake one last time. You never know. Anyway, this is so sad. I personally think the rain is making it even more sad that I'm leaving. But oh, there's a big ass slug. Oh shit! I have to be careful for the fucking slugs now. I'm wearing my airport outfit already. Yeah, this is my outfit for the next 24 hours, I'm guessing. Not even 24 hours. Well, to be fair, yeah, 24 hours, because what is 3 p.m. Hong Kong time in Norwegian time? Wait, 15 minus 6, it's 9. Eh? Yeah, 12 hours, 2 a.m. to 2 a.m. plus 7, so huh? Anyway, I was still calculating. So basically, it's like 17 hours plus 2 a.m. to 4 p.m. And technically, that's 14 hours. So that's 24 hours worth of traveling plus 24, 12 plus 17, 29 hours of traveling. Don't even get me started if the calculation is right, because even I'm questioning it right now as I'm watching it. Like, are you sure I sat down for 12 and 17 hours? I do think, like, when I was calculating, like, after I talked about it, I low-key realized, like, okay, wait, there's a time difference. Is that even included in there? But anyway, after walking to the lake, because I got bored, I finally decided to, like, start packing up, start finalizing my stuff, and preparing my little energy drink, because I realized I haven't eaten or I wouldn't be eating for a while, so I prepared one just in case, because at least this little energy drink is gonna make me survive for the rest of the day, and that's exactly what I needed. 10:55, so we're leaving in like 35-ish minutes. I'm scared. So I'm a little bit anxious now because, like, I've added so many things in my luggage, and there's no way that I can check it except like carrying it. That's heavy. I'm just hoping it doesn't exceed so much that I have to pay, because I don't have anything on me. I don't got money, guys. It was finally time to go. And I need to warn you, the video right ahead will show you I overreacted, and it kind of looks awkward now that I look at it. But actually, I really felt overwhelmed that I was like, shit, I'm about to leave, yo, what the fuck? And it's really hard to explain that. But, like, warning for you, because I'm nice enough to do that. I'm actually leaving. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh wait, the lights. Save energy. Boo. Yeah, I told y'all. Overreacted. I wasn't lying. Anyway, So basically, I met up with my friends who was waiting outside my dorm for for like to drop me off the train station. They were kind enough to like, if you know this big guy, yeah, that big guy, that's Oscar. And if you just know and you've watched my vlogs, he was the same guy I was with during the first days in Norway. So shout out to Mr. Oscar. Thank you so much. I would have died without you. And what do you call this? Basically, like, we were on the train. The train was like a good 5 to 6 hours ride, if I remember right. And we arrived Oslo eventually. And by the way, I recommend the train rides because they are amazing. It's such a sight outside, and I think it's one of like the things you should do in your bucket list. Honestly, the best like going home travel way as well. Worth it. Hi guys, I've arrived at the quaint town of Oslo, and we're gonna be here until like 12 p.m. So it's currently like 7:36 a.m. We're just gonna be going around because the shops are not open until like the time I'm about to leave anyway. So we're just gonna be like walking around, enjoying the town, be a tourist. It's amazing. I'm gonna show you the views. Give me a sec. But it's really nice because I get to see the city one last time, like the main city of Norway, before I even leave. So I've left my baggage, so I don't have anything heavy on me. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, of course, but this was probably my fourth or fifth time going to Oslo, and I get bored too when it's repetitive, especially in a span of 4 to 5 months. And what I like to do during those moments, especially in Hong Kong, that is such a small country, I like to turn on my tourist brain, and I go, whoa, in the simplest things. And it is really amazing because there are a lot of good spots, good architecture in Oslo that you can just appreciate. Wow. And I do recommend this if you're bored of your own city, just try it. See it in a different perspective. See it as how tourists see it. And you'll enjoy your city a little bit more and appreciate it a bit more. Piece of art is this one. I went back to the train station actually after this because I was feeling really cold. So I stopped walking for a while and I was like, okay, let me chill, let me get a Starbucks so I can sit in the Starbucks spot because I don't want to waste a chair without buying stuff. And I finally, after such a long time, mustered the courage to ask the barista, hello, do you have Java chip frappuccino by any chance? Because it's not on the menu. I'm like, yeah, we do. You want one? I was like, yes, please. And I got it. I got my Java chip frappuccino. And then a few minutes later, I actually went out again in the cold, finding my curry ramen, which we tried in the Sweden trip. So if you haven't seen that vlog, go check it out, okay? It's literally right there, and it was so fucking good. And we have arrived. Curry ramen. How's it? I will say the placement of this branch is a little bit weird. It's like in a shady area, but that's okay. I mean, it is what it is, man. You know. This is my view. This is my ta-da. Ta-da. Ramen was really good, but I shouldn't have ordered karage. I didn't realize there was so much of it. So now I took away the karage. It's so funny because they just gave me like aluminum foil, like literal aluminum foil. And then that was it. I was packing my shit, like my own shit. So it's like, damn. I'm more safer now. Do you see me? I'm like a snow fucking. I'll give it like a 4 out of 5. Like, I really like the pork, how it was cooked, but then the burnt parts went over the soup. The soup wasn't too enjoyable. Like, it's not as savory. And I'm lost again. Fuck's sake. And suddenly it's time to go to the Oslo Lufthaven. I probably butchered that. I apologize, but it's the Oslo airport. And actually, fun fact, I actually met a Filipino family on the way there, and I'm so lucky to have met them because they helped me with my luggage this whole time. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. Thank you. Nice to meet you. And I think they mentioned they lived in Canada, if I was right. But yeah, they lived not in the Philippines. And little over than that, we're in the airport pushing our luggage and living through the airport life ish, which was very luxurious, by the way. Like, holy shit, what a fuck. I felt so poor seeing all that shit, man. And we have arrived our very real, very much there get to the airplane, right? Okay, now all about the flight. Now bear with me a little bit over here, yeah, because that flight was one of my toughest flight ever. And it's not because I felt sick. It's not because I was late or whatever. Nah, it wasn't delayed. It was very much on time. The problem was the passengers right around me. When I was like approaching my seat, the lady who was sitting beside me decided no one's gonna sit here, and she placed all of her stuff right in front of the seat underneath. And I tried to put my stuff in there. She didn't even bother moving them. And I was like, oh, excuse me. And she was like, oh, sorry. And I was like, no, you're not, because you saw me about to sit here and you didn't move it. Anyway, and through the flight, she's like on my seat. She's like slanted on my seat. And I was like, whoa, lady, what the fuck? I'm really uncomfortable right now. And I have to bear with this for another few more hours. And I'm not taking it at all. I didn't report. I stayed quiet. On top of that, they were quite noisy the whole time. Yeah. Not really the best flight ever. It was a real pain in the ass. Yeah, I struggled a lot on that one. Sorry for the rant, but it will mark my brain forever. I want to get food because I haven't eaten the whole flight and I haven't drank anything but Coke. It's currently 11:44 Doha time. We're heading to the last flight, which is in like 2 hours. I look crazy talking to myself. I'm losing my patience today too easily. I'm trying. Anyway, we're transferring now, so we're following the crowd. Follow the crowd. I'm lost. I'm trying to find the food court, which is over there, it said. Before I go to my gate, let's take away something. Just because, why not? Please save me. Whoa. Oh wow, it's Louis Vuitton. It's something I cannot afford. Food court. Is there no cheap food court? What the fuck? Yeah, everything here looks expensive. What is going on? Really fancy schmancy. Now we have to go to our gate. I'm not gonna wait. Oh, I'm just hoping there's like at least croissant or something. If not, there's something to eat. We have arrived Doha. And this airport is really big, y'all. It's quite big. I thought for a moment I was getting lost because I was walking for a decent 20 minutes just to get to my stupid gate to get to Hong Kong. And I was like, hello? Where the hell is my gate? And then it kept going and going, but whatever. There was even a forest in the middle of my way to my gate. And anyway, we reached. So thank God the gate exists. I almost thought it wasn't gonna exist. The hell? I eventually found food, which was right next to my gate, by the way. So thankfully there was like a cheaper food court right next to my gate, and I got Burger King. I got me some mozzarella sticks, and then we are on to our next flight, which is, by the way, quite filled with Filipinos, which made me feel a bit more comfier because I at least know that these people are gonna be a bit more decent. And like the guy who sat beside me was really nice, and we were like talking about like, oh yeah, Hong Kong this, Hong Kong that. I'm gonna be visiting Hong Kong for a bit. I'll just see you around there if we'll see each other. And it was a really pleasant trip to be with, and I finally got some shut eye. Don't get me wrong, I did get some shut eye from the Oslo to Doha flight, but it wasn't that good. So this one was a bit more like a good nap. Yeah. We have landed. Wow, air. Polluted air. I'm debating whether to change outfit.
or not. But I think I'm gonna keep this outfit for a little bit. And then we're at the immigration. Wait. I'm home, guys. I got through immigration easily because I am an HK resident, and I
She's
met
not
her.
Mexican. Oh,
The flight going here was a lot of turbulence, by the way.
she had diarrhea.
That was a while ago. They know it already. But like the flight here just was like the whole fucking way through. So painful, but we're here now, alive and well.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, would conclude my travel from Norway to Hong Kong. And honestly, it also concludes my whole Norway exchange trip. And honestly, I would always say it's worthwhile. And I do miss Norway nowadays. And I do wish to come back. Although this vlog is quite like a year whole late, I do apologize. I have some trouble editing it myself, but I would like to keep editing my videos myself as well because I find it really fun and very reminiscing as well. But with that being said, welcome back to Hong Kong to me a year ago. And as always, please always have a good morning, good evening, good day, and good night wherever you are. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and please always have a good fucking one. Bye bye.